heard some pretty heavy-duty political poems, so I thought I would change it up a little bit to go back to our roots of wine and song and love poetry. So this is a poem called Wine that was one of the first poems that I wrote at the poetry table. When I was in college, wine was a friend from another country, a pen pal in the days when people still wrote each other letters. My friends were Italian mostly, the pensive Tuscan, the gentle Umbrian, the smoldering Neapolitan, and yes, the hot Sicilian. Chianti was my favorite, the sexy guy with the dark eyes and the Florentine accent who took me to the Piazzale Michelangelo on his Vespa, and like a gentleman, brought me back to my pensione with a kiss on the hand. And occasionally, there was a blonde Orvieto, or a graying Pinot Grigio, with his unbuttoned shirt and a gold cross around his neck, who would leave my head spinning the next morning. Today, my college days are but a distant memory. Yet all of my Italian friends, including new ones, like the mighty Montefalco Rosso and the muscular Montepulciano, are still guests at my table, entertaining my American friends with tales of love and adventure. And this is one I wrote more recently about my never-ending quest for that girl that I left behind in my rearview mirror. This is called Decision Road. I saw a fork in the road, and I took it. I split my car into two cars. I split myself into two selves. One of me driving east, the other driving west, until I was on one coast and you were on the other. Freedom, adventure, I barely remember those words. It was so long ago, and we were both so young. But I'll never forget your silky brown hair, and your torn denim jacket, and the guitar in the back seat of your car as you drove away. Will we ever meet again at that diner on a road whose name is lost to memory, where we said our goodbyes over pancakes and coffee? It would be fun to catch up over steaming cups of nostalgia in a place where we could be forever young. My final poem is a little political. I wrote it before the election, but I think the sentiment still stands. This is called Childhood Heroes. Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, you were the superheroes of my youth. Fighting crime, flying high above the skyscrapers of Gotham City, crusading for truth, justice, and the American way. Kryptonite be damned, those criminals didn't stand a chance with you. But we cheered you on, knowing from the start that you were going to beat them. Maybe it's just me, but man, you guys are getting old. Sure, you made the leap from comic books to movies and video games, but behind the mask, I can see the gray hair and the wrinkles. Botox, anyone? Like aging rock stars, you croon your greatest hits on stage with your creaky voices and your vintage guitars. Left wing or right, you're all part of the establishment now. A billion-dollar franchise out to milk the public for every dollar it can get. Where have all the superheroes gone? Hillary, Trump, the libertarians, the Greens. Give me a hero fresh off the page, dripping with ink still wet, an old school hero in a new school disguise. Give me a hero who will fight. Thank you.